Hey everyone, FPS Chazla here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dangerous Waters with Reinforced Alert 1.40. We are playing a boomer track and trail as an Akula 2 to be precise. We are tracking an Ohio-class SSBN, and we have been told to sink it because a Russian Delta IV class sub had been sunk recently, and this is a retaliatory effort. So right now, we spent the past 3 videos trying to get a solution, and I think this time we may end up firing. We'll be reaching this marker in about 20 minutes here. And at his rate, in that same amount of time, he'll be going about right here. So we might be doing that right then. That might be a good optimal. Well, I don't know what area circle I just drew there. That wasn't the correct course at all. So we're doing 5 knots. We're moving out to get to him. This guy's getting kind of close to us, but we're kind of moving away from him at the same time. And we've been working on our solutions, which are long and aplenty, and there does seem to be some new data on this, but I think our TOTA just turned. No, we're getting good data. We've been getting good data. Depth changes may potentially alter that, but there could be a course change, could be a speed change. What do we got on our buddy boo up here? We have ourselves, nope, same speed, so it looks like there may be a course change going on here. CR7, what is that? So for CR7, we got a range of 10 kilometers, course 109, speed 12. Okay, well that doesn't work at all, really. Let's see. What was I seeing before? I don't know. I think we might be dealing with like a due easterly. Oh man, what was that? That solution was saying that before, but I don't know where that was coming from. That doesn't seem to be good. Does not seem to be right. Seems to be right about here, dude. Oh, we were seeing that last time. That's right. Well, what made me want to put it down this way? Oh, was it the fact that I thought I had seen a course change that was down to this way? Is that what made me do that? Okay, this 1 hour is messing us up. Forget the 1 hour. Okay, does this work at that due east we were seeing before? It does. But there's also this possibility down here of this other course. I wanted to determine a lead lag type situation on this bad boy. Because it does look like this is working here, but then you're also seeing the tail off there, so there could have been a course change potentially. Sierra 8. So we did have a toad turn in there at one point, but it seems to be pretty good stuff right now. If we push this out, that would get us right around there. So that's right about on top of each other, but I really would like to come back for a little bit to get some better data on this. We might just have to say whatever to the squalls and just use the UGSTs here. May have to do that because I need to firm up this solution, man. I am not positive about this solution here, and he's going to be hearing us soon at 5 knots. We are making a decent chunk of noise, so I guess let's, what happens if we would want to try and merge these? Our fate may become more clear at that point. So if these are updating at the same time, then their intercept should be right on top of one another. If that's the case, it has a very... The solution doesn't seem to be wanting to say that. This is a tricky one. What is going on? There could be like kind of a constant solution kind of change going on. Okay, see, those just updated at the same time. And now they're kind of more or less right aligned there. That would give a solution of about that. What is the taking this back an hour want to say? I've got no reason to believe this hasn't been constant course and speed this entire time. Maybe not the entire time, but it really looks like it could go that way. It's like constant course and speed to right here. I think this mission's been going on for more than an hour. Do we have 4 hour? No. That doesn't do anything. But they updated at the same time, though. If they updated at the same time, it should give you a loose triangulation. But to be fair, there is a decent chunk of bearing error. This is the tow data, and this is the conformal data. But even at that point, even if there's conformal data, it should be kind of more or less random noise. And it should be kind of going about the tow data there. See, they're updating at the same time. The tow is just it's saying one thing, this is saying another thing. I may try and light off a ping here before we fire. Once again, it's coming back to this kind of solution. We really need we're not getting the kind of bearing rate that we need from this, so I am going to come back across. Let's go ahead and order a course like this.
Rudder left, steer course 316, steering guide.
Excuse me. So we're going to come back across and get ourselves a lag situation here. I never know if I'm using those correctly, but there's lead lag, so we're doing the opposite of whatever we had before. So right now it's fanning out, but as we come back, we're going to get an intersect, which that'll help narrow down our solution, because we've kind of been having this type the whole time. Not the whole time. There has been some of that going on earlier, but there's probably a course change in there at some point. Okay, see, now we're getting some lineup on our data here. Now it's actually kind of lining up. So this may be what we're looking at. Or maybe this kind of turn. It just seems weird though that these surface ships are going so straight, yet this Ohio would be like turning so much. I mean, we have a decent idea of its location, but we don't have a terribly good idea. I mean, probably good enough for a solution. If we were to launch a squall on this, I'm not sure we would get the hit, because there is a chance it's going due east. But it just seems weird if these guys are pushing out. You would think it would be more or less centered and not closer to one or the other. But that's just me. There isn't a third ship. If there was a third, then it being this close up here may make sense, but there isn't a third ship. It's just the two. But we're getting very close to this guy. We're getting very close. Got to be wary of how fast we're going here. Don't want to be making too much speed. So they're still holding the 12 knots. He's still holding the 12 knots. There's a little skip in the solution right there that kind of coincided with that ping. That was weird. Looked like there might have been a little skip of 11 knots there. Oh, he's... What is going on? You know, we're going to can it right now. We're going to frickin' overshoot this turn here. Unless I go ahead and order like a... I guess a hard over rudder wouldn't be bad, but we may not overshoot that. I don't want him to hear me, so those like little sporadic course change things are kind of disheartening. I'm not sure if he's surfaced anymore at this point or if he's submerged. I guess he probably would have submerged at this point. I mean, we're submerged. Okay, I don't want us to overshoot this turn here. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this, and it should be able to figure itself out there. So that may be a decent solution for overcompensating a turn, is to order a new one. I'm not sure if it's going to rudder over full for this situation. I think we are going to end up overshooting it, which kind of kills our... Oh, it looks like it's going to try and correct for that. It's rudder overing full now. It should be able to anticipate that earlier, because we are going to overshoot this turn a little bit here. Oh, now we're increasing our aspect of this guy. Well, if he's searching with an Omni ping, he's still not going to see us at this range, because the Omni is crap. But it could be stronger on that. Honestly, we're just going to go with it, because I want to try and get some data on this guy. That would give us some better credence as to what he's potentially doing. Let's go ahead and split this back up so we can look at the other track there, Sierra 7, on the conformal here. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, wait, speed. Why are you telling me speed 12? It's not doing speed 12. Wait, can I verify that the TPK on the Ohio is indeed 7? Can I verify that? Yeah, it's 7, all right. Just want to make sure. Why is its active sonar frequency so high? It's like in the 17,000s. Why would you have that? It doesn't propagate as far. That's weird. I wonder if that's a typo of some kind. It seems odd to me. Seems odd. Okay. We're coming about here. Getting our difference in course here to this guy now. He's currently in our towed baffles. What do we have assigned to this dude? Why do you do this? What hotkey combination is making the fraps move to that location? I did not tell you to go down there. So what do we have trained on this guy right now? We have, I think, what do we have trained? All the 1, 2, 3, 4 internal. So we currently just have UGSTs trained on this guy. We don't even have squalls trained. Oh, those are trained on these ships. Okay, I gotta be aware of that as I'm messing with this solution, I'm freaking putting the wrong crap on it. Let's go ahead and classify this as the Ohio as well. High, hostile. We can put a squall on each or something like that. 5 internal, 6 internal. It's loud. These guys are close in. 5 internal, 6 internal. Very good. All fine. All good. Toad is straightening out just about there. We're still seeing this guy on our hull sonar here with 3 frequencies. We are close. We are very close. Очень близко. Los Angeles Flight 1. That's the, it's gotta be the Ticon up there. These guys seem close enough in. Ooh, so we are getting some refinement to the solution. Okay. This is helping a lot. It looks like it is easterly and further north than I thought. That does appear to be what we're seeing. So this is why we did this. This seems to be the solution. Is all the way up here. Very well. So we got some work to do. We'll hold this for maybe 3 more minutes, get a few more LOBs, verify what we're seeing here. 13,000 meters at due east. Yeah, that was it. It did seem kind of weird the whole time, but you know, try and do what the data tells you in addition to what intuition may tell you. And you know, intuition kind of makes sense if these guys are going due east. You'd imagine he would be as well. But I would expect there to be another ship off this way. If there was, I think we would be seeing pings from that. But, I don't know. So this seems to be pretty good. Let's go back to 5 knots. That should be good.
Set revolutions for 5 knots. Propulsion aye.
Go back to 5 knots. This spruance may be able to kind of somewhat hear us from here. I don't know. I'm going to try to avoid shooting those guys, but pretty sure this dude has ass rocks. Pretty sure this dude has ass rocks. Yeah, VLA ASW missiles. I imagine this guy does too. Yeah, it can carry ass rocks as well, so if they hear me here, they're going to be raining down hell on me. We have to clear the hell out of this datum. There is no layer here right now. Let's launch a new XBT. I imagine there will be a layer out here at some point, but that's so far away. So far. Okay, so we got, I think we're going to try and go for about 2 more minutes on this bearing. Try and firm up what we're seeing with our solutions here. Sierra 7. Let's draw this back to the hour. And we can really try and firm this up here. They may not be going particularly strictly due east. Could be going a little like that. 093 something. Let's see how these other solutions would hold up to something like that. Well, what's their current fix? What would you look like with an 093? Would that make you nicer? No, that would not make you nicer. If we're assuming a constant course here, the 090 has to be it. Let's zoom, zoom, zoom. This is curious. Curious, curious. Well, let's see. Something like that even. It's pretty close. It's right around there. That was Master 2. Master 1. Oh, Master 1 is close, so this is going to be a hard, hard solution to get in here pretty well. But right there seems to be about good. Right where we want them. CR7 with this data seems to show a course change at some point. But maybe not. You know, it's kind of... Well, when you zoom in like that, it does look a little more... But up here at this point... It's possible this guy had a slightly different thing going on. Who were we just messing with? CR7. CR8. I think we're getting some decent tow data on this guy now at this point. Remember that conformal data we were seeing is kind of wonky. But this seems to be pretty not bad right there. Puts them right about on top of each other, so we've gotten some good data on that front, and now we've kind of almost lost a tactical advantage here. And we may have to shoot. We do have Sizzler ASWs if need be, but man, we are kind of almost out of position here. 15,000 yards, 7.5 nautical miles. That's got to be pushing it for our UGST here. Top speed is 25 knots submerged. I'll be right back. Let me do a calculation. Okay, so I did our quick torpedo calculation here. And at maximal cruise speed, maximal UGST speed, we're just inside range for this Ohio here. We are just inside range. Really skirting it. Pushing it for UGST range here. And it's not getting any better. He's past us. We've gotten past our point of closest approach here. There's no layer for us to kind of sneak up on, so I think at this point we just got to shoot with the UGSTs. We got to go for it. Then we got to boogie on out of here. We got no layer yet still. Okay. We're only in 300 feet of water. If we run it flank, we can get out to some deeper stuff in about, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I should have turned back earlier to figure this out. Well, I was already going to be out of position. Should have been moving further north, but what can you do? Except try and learn and do it better next time. Okay. Probably should have marked those as to where those were going to be, but I think those are actually decent. Okay, so let's get ready. We're going to come up this way, get ready to launch UGSTs at the Ohio. We're going to launch 2. Tubes 2 and 3 internal. Let's go ahead and merge up CR7 and CR8. Finalize the solution here before we engage. Go with about here. Seems about good. Okay. Master 6, queue it up. Run to enable. 4.5 nautical miles. Let's set the ceiling a little lower. No, not that one. Keep that. But do this. Let's set the ceiling a little lower. That's, we'll do 10 meters. Ceiling of 10 meters. Try and keep it from avoiding, try and have it avoid that frickin' surface ship there. So we got some kind of shallow waters here, but I think it should be fine on this launch. As soon as it goes active, it won't be at that floor anymore. But oh, don't have that as the depth. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Not that. Jeez. Do this. 67. Why would you choose that as the depth? That is weird. Okay, run to enable 9400. 9200. Seems fine. We are coming about. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and order the course change for due east.
Rudder right.
Start
steer
reeling
course
this in.
08. Retracted towed hydrolocator. Steering
I don't think I'm going to bother with the ping. It's pretty shallow. It's pretty wavy out here. So yeah, we're going to start bringing this in. And our course is, just about on top of this dude. Let's do full rudder left.
Steering guide. Steer course 010.
I realized I should have been pulling this toad in, so we're going to full rudder left to try and stop our turn a little bit. Not sure if we're going to get the hit. What does our status say? Doesn't really say anything about the surface ships here. I want to try. I might launch torps at them. Be prepared to attack the other sub, or the U.S. or another U.S. asset. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna keep it to the boomer for now. Try and boogie on out of here. We'll pop countermeasures and all that kind of good jazz.
Rudder left 1 degrees.
Here, just do a midships.
Center, steering guide.
This is fine right now. We can hold this. We're drifting right a little bit, but not too much. This is pretty fine right here. And let's get ready to go ahead and launch. I guess we could start the process now. Let's go ahead and do it. So we want tube 2 and 3, correct? Tube 2 and 3 internal. Tube 3. It's letting me launch the squalls, which is interesting. Engage with tube 3, tube 2.
Yes, the Capitan.
And then we'll do tube 3 at a slightly delayed interval here. Yeah, do that.
Yes, Capitan.
Okay, our toad is almost in here. Almost ready to cook and book. Start ordering this course change over here.
90, steering guide.
Torp is away. We're going to get some countermeasures out here.
Yes, Capitan. Launch countermeasures. Yes, Capitan. Running normally.
Reload this up. And let's all head standard. Get the hell out of here. What's our depth right now? Pretty good, getting deep. So let's go ahead and order like 90 meters here. Let's get down. Let's get moving. Let's get out of here. All head full. Off, very well. We're cavitating. And that just went away. So that's good. Cavitating for like an ounce there. A second. We'll keep these doors open as long as possible. That is fine. Keep these doors open. In order to try and keep these wires going. It may not even be worth it. It does make more noise. Do I want to close them? Let's go ahead and
090.
oh shit, we're like really what's a good way to run? God, I don't know what a good way to run is, because at this point we're broadside of this guy, so we're gonna kind of be catching up to him. Let's just go behind him, I think.
Rudder right, steer course 212.
This is a weird way to run right now. I'm not sure what the best way to go is, because we've kind of been overtaken. Maybe we should do a thing and turn directly into torpedo's path. I don't know. Deep water is always nice, but I think, man, I think we might want to try and get in behind this guy at this point. That might be the best course of action here. Not sure what's happened to the pings. They seem to have kind of stopped, but they might still be going. Oh yeah, they're still going. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.